Hi and welcome back to the Koi Perspective. I'm Joe and I'm here today at Maruchiku Koi Farm, as you can see, and I've been sent here by Awaza to ask some questions about the year of Maruchiku creating some of the world's best kahaku. This breeder is one of my favourites. You guys are in for a real treat. We're going to ask about some Azukari that I'm going to leave here for growing in Japan. I'm going to speak to him about his recent harvest and his Nissai, and I'm really excited to deep dive into the genetics and how to select good kahaku from this particular breeder at such a young age. So if this sounds interesting to you guys, stick around. It's going to be one you won't forget. So without further ado, let's see what he's been up to this year. And just before we get into the interview with Eiji, I wanted to spend a bit of time showing you some of his Nissai from the harvest this year. Maruchiku Koi Farm is a kahaku farm through and through, and when you'll watch the bulls come up at this harvest, I think you'll instantly understand why this farm is so respected for their kahaku. At the start of this year, the ponds you can see on this video were all filled with around 1 million koi fry, and now, after months of selection, that number has been narrowed down to just 120 Nissai 2-year-olds. The absolute best of the best. Only 120 of those will make it back into this one pond. And while the rest of the ponds remain empty, it shows how brutal and precise the selection process can be at Maruchiku Koi Farm. What I think will stand out to you guys is how clean the skin of these kahaku is. Kahaku as a variety is very unforgiving, and you cannot hide behind black colour, and the white colour also has to be completely spot on. And with these fish, even at Nissai, the shiroji, the white colour, is bright, soft and incredibly consistent across the body. You just cannot fake that. That comes down to pairing the right parents and raising them in the right way in these mud ponds that suit his bloodline. You'll notice the Benny, the red colour, has serious quality too. It's very thick and it almost looks waxy when the light hits it. It's not brittle like you'd see on some younger fish. This is a proper foundation Benny, something that's going to age, stretch well and hold its depth and tighten over time rather than fall into bits. And that's something I think Maruchiku are known for, producing kahaku that improve year on year instead of peaking at a young age. And pattern wise, you can see the direction Eiji is pushing. Nothing's overly complicated and gimmicky, it's just classic kahaku, strong, balanced, and even the busier patterns, they still feel controlled. There's a maturity to the style, and even though these fish are only Nissai, they're only 2-year-old, you get a sense that he's breeding with the future in mind, and not to just make impressive tosai. One thing I want you guys to do as well is just pay close attention to the body shape. Kahaku as a variety, only having the 2 colours, red and white, they rely heavily on body shape, and these Nissai that have a thick, powerful frame, it just screams potential. Big heads, tall bodies, and that long clean backbone that tells you that these fish are going to grow properly into adulthood. A lot of these koi farms nowadays are trying to push size early, and the fish look tired by the time it comes around to harvest. You don't see a lot of that here. These come out of the mud pond looking still quite young in the skin, which is what you want to see, steady natural growth rather than just being blasted for size. And this is why I think Maruchiku is such a fun farm to follow. the consistency. You're not also looking at just one freak fish in a bowl. You're seeing bowls where 4, 5, 6 kahaku, they all look like they could end up being something special. And to me, that's the mark of a koi farm that has really dialed in on its lineage. So before we take time to sit down with Eiji and do this interview, let's take a look at some of this year's Nissai. Study the skin, study the balance of the patterns, and look at the shapes and how they are across the group. Because once you've seen what he's producing, the interview will make a lot more sense. The decisions he is making, the direction he's taking the koi farm, and the way that he's handled this year's spawning all connects directly back to what you're seeing here. It'll all come to fruition when you see the Tosai that I've selected to leave in Japan, and it'll make a little bit more sense as to why I will invest my own money at these fish in a young age, is just by understanding that lineage right down to its core. So enjoy this harvest footage, and we'll get into the conversation with Eiji soon. So, 1 year, come back from 1 koi to 4 koi now.
Yeah.
Eiji sound very good salesman.
No, I don't think so. These are too cheap.
Too cheap.
If you think that the quality, value, I told you, so cheap.
Yeah, very good friend.
But
Yes.
he's promoting Maruchiku Koi Farm, so yeah, much appreciated.
I think lots of people are starting to really like your kahaku, and I think the quality that you are able to sell is so good. The ones you sell, I think, are better than some from most kahaku breeder. My opinion only. You do not have to say this. My opinion, because you need more space for Nissai. So I think it's good opportunity for me to pick up kahaku, very high quality. But I want to ask you about your parent koi, because when I see Maruchiku koi, I almost already know if it's Maruchiku koi. Very like apparent because of the lineage, really awesome patterns in many of them. Is this important to you?
Yeah. I like the kohaku, not really like, not standard.
Not simple.
I mean, not simple. Yeah. Some pattern with very interesting patterns.
Yeah.
And I prefer that. But of course you need a very good skin and the quality.
Yeah.
Not only pattern.
So for you, it is important, like, because I see many kohaku, like two-step or three-step in the bene, but then when I see really good Maruchiku koi, I can never forget this koi.
Oh.
You know, because it's not so common.
Mm.
Is this also important, memorable koi to remember? The pattern sometimes makes you remember this koi because it's not just a simple pattern, and simple patterns sometimes, like for me, I cannot tell the breeder if it's a sandan. Many people breed sandan, whereas the patterns here, I think I will remember these koi. When I come back, I will not have to always look at photo. I will remember the patterns because they're quite unique. But these Tosai, some are bigger than others. When you decide which ones you want to keep and keep growing, if they are a little smaller, is that a problem for you or not?
No, I don't think so. When the fish is smaller than the others, you know, if it's female or something, they can be bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember F Kohak? That one was the smallest Nisai.
Wow.
Like 40 something. Yeah.
Wow.
46, 47 when it's
Nissai.
Nisai, yeah.
Wow.
But she grew like 85, more than 85. Yeah. Then very nice one.
Is it the way that they're feeding that stops them, you think, from growing so big? And they need to have more space to grow? Is that important for the smaller ones?
Yeah, I think so. For now, I don't have enough facility to keep them grow much. But yeah, next year I will have runs to breed a new pond, quite big pond. So I am very excited.
Yeah.
You can be excited for that.
So for people who grow Maruchiku koi, also because you have nice pattern, does not mean that they do not grow. You still have very big koi, like up to 90 cm. Some koi you grow like really big size. How much do you like? If a Tosai now, what is your aim for size for Tosai? Like, do you think about how big you want to have them when you come for Jumbo Tosai?
Jumbo Tosai wa 40.
40.
My aim.
Yeah.
In springtime, like April. Yeah, and my really big aim is to be 60. But in my facility for now is maybe like maximum 57, 58.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Because when I used to have mud pond, it's not really difficult to bring them to the 60 cm.
Yeah.
But no more mud ponds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there is a problem.
Little restricted. Yeah.
But it's very controlled.
Yeah.
Mud pond is very, very dangerous. Sometimes no rain and heavy rain.
Yeah. This year has been very difficult for mud pond keepers.
I think so.
Yeah. They for hobbyists in the UK, when you are growing Tosai, how many times do you like to feed? Like lots of times, always feeding when you do Tosai? Like, what time do you start in the morning? Like very early when the sun starts to rise, or when when it is dark also, or no?
Yeah, I feed when it's still dark, and then until the sun goes down. Yeah. After the sunset, still koi eat. So you can feed as much as you can.
Yeah.
But if you have to see the water, condition of water, that's the most important. Many people ask me, how much should I feed?
Yeah.
Like I say, it depends on the facility. Filtration. So I feel like 8 times, maybe maximum 10 times. But if
So 10 times maximum, but like bigger feeds depending on water. Yeah, so 10
always
times.
Water. Yeah.
I think we have lots to learn about how to grow koi in England. But I'm super excited for these ones now. I really like this one. This one's very special koi.
Zero color food.
Zero color food yet. Really? Yeah. But I'm really thankful for you to allow me to select these, because for me it's special to come here, select, and then hopefully come back and see how they progress. And I can't wait for more people to buy Maruchiku koi and also experience this with me, because I think it's a really, really nice Kahaku line. And I'm interested in the Showa also. Never tried Maruchiku Showa before, so be interesting to see.
We are very small koi farm, so the koi is very, very limited. Don't promoting too much.
Yeah. You think so, but for me it's I think still many people should come and buy. But do not put price up.
Maybe.
Thank you, Eiji-san.
Yeah.
As you can tell, spending time with Eiji is just so fun, and being able to have that access to just go and ask him any question that's on my mind is amazing. I can't wait for this new koi facility to be built so that it can really keep bringing high quality Nissai to the table, and so he can reach the goal of trying to get his 2-year-olds up to that 60 centimetre mark. As for my Azukari, they're going to be living their best life in Japan. I'm leaving them in Eiji's hands, and I have no doubt that they're going to be spoilt for food and probably get more attention than I could give them back in England. I really hope you guys have enjoyed watching this, and if you want to see more from Maruchiku and from other farms across Japan, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like down below. And another big thank you to Awaza for helping get me to Japan and for sponsoring today's video. Those guys are really, supportive of the channel, and I can't wait to see what more we've got in store with Awaza as well. Cheers, guys.